In 3, 2, 1, go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we were asked to do an assignment that was given by Madam Rosia bin Ikra about the topic of sustainable material for construction industry that will be submitted on week 14. So here our group member. I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Faiz Iman bin Muhammad Saluddin. My metric number is 2020404446.
My name is Muhammad Akmarizal bin Azaidi. My metric number is 2020851676.
Hello, my name is Fatih Amira Farzana bin Fulawawi. My metric number is 2020476374.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Razia Azim Shaya binti Raja Abu Bakar. My metric number is 2020616834.
Okay, so for our sustainable material in construction industry, we will use adult material. So for the introduction of adult material, we pass to the Akmarizal.
Okay, for the introduction, as you can see, the sustainable material is the material that used throughout our consumer and industrial economy that can be produced in required volume without depleting non-renewable resource and without disrupting the established steady-state equilibrium of the environment and key natural resource system. And as you can see, we choose the adobe. So the adobe is a building material that made from earth and organic material. Most of the adobe building are similar in appearance to cork and remote earth building. And the cork is for natural building material that made from subsoil, water and fibrous organic material, while the remote earth building is a technique for constructing foundation floor and wall using compacted natural raw material such as earth, chalk, lime or gravel. And as you can see, adobe construction is most commonly found in rural areas. Houses are typically 1-story height with wall height ranging from 3 meter and the thickness ranging from 250 millimeters to 850 millimeters. Houses in mountainous region with steep hillsides such as the Andes can be 3-story tall. Earth houses are frequently built one of the top of the other in part of the Middle East, with the roof of one house serving as the bottom floor of the house above. Adobe house can be found in most developing countries' urban areas. Because of its poor semis performance, adobe construction is prohibited by building codes in some countries such as Argentina and Chile, and in some cities such as San Salvador. And I would like to pass this presentation to Muhammad Faiz Iman.
Okay, so for the methodology, we will produce a making of adobe brick. So during the process, in this case done the artisan way, the cow mix up the earth with their hooves while water is added periodically. Then sand is added to balance the mixture and to increase malleability. Afterwards, horse manure is mixed in as well, but only from horses that have been in pasture, as manure from stables that contain too much sawdust. Then the manure increases the mixture's permeability thanks to its urine content, according to Clarita Sanchez from the National University of Colombia's Earth Studies Department. Afterward, weak calf is added to provide structure to the blocks. In parts of the wall where wheat isn't readily available, fetula pine is used instead. After forming the blocks to the desired shape and size, they must be left on the ground where they were molded for the pre-dry stage. The next step is of the process can last to 1 and 2 months, depending on the moisture and humidity in the air. During this time, the blocks can either be covered or left exposed to the rain, which adds to the adob's characteristic texture. And the mortar used to cement the block together depends on a project individual criteria. The local technique used earth, however, for El Encuentro places, the creators decided to use a cement adobe mixture that would add to the structure's longevity. So I will go to the pros and cons for adobe. So the pros for adobe is it has low to zero heating and cooling electrical costs because it has relatively high thermal conductivity. So by using this material to any house construction, we can save many electrical energy in this country. Second is adobe homes are very durable and can last for hundreds and even thousands of years. Compare this to traditional homes built just 50 years. And the third is adobe also non-toxic materials. So by using this material, our country can prevent from air pollution and can save the environment. But with the pros in adobe, it also have the side effect or cons. So the disadvantage of adobe is slow building method because it takes 1 until 2 months in making an adobe brick, but according to humidity and weather. Then second is adobe case where structure were widely damaged during earthquake. That's all. I will pass to Fatin Amira.
I will proceed with the finding and result. First thing first, we use the adobe for adobe bricks. Adobe bricks are typically created by pressing the mixture into an exposed wood frame. The standard brick size in North America is 25 by 36 cm. After initial setting, the frame is removed and the mixture is moved into it. The bricks are turned on it to finish drying after a few hours of drying. Cracking is decreased by slow, shaded drying for both internal and external wall. Mortar and frequently plaster are made from the same mixture but without straw. To prevent rain damage, certain civilizations employ lime-based cement for the plaster. Next, adobe wall construction. Since adobe walls are load-bearing and have little structural strength, they are rarely exceed 2 stories. A lintel is placed on top of entrance to support the brick above while making window and door openings. Finish such as plaster, whitewash, or stucco can be used to protect the inside and external adobe walls. This protects the adobe wall from water damage but must be reapplied on a regular basis. Alternatively, unconventional plasters that give longer protection can be used to finish the wall. And next is adobe roof. The typical adobe roof was built with a mix of soil or clay, water, sand, and organic components. The materials was then molded and pressed into wood form, resulting in rows of dried bricks that were then set over a wooden support structure and plastered into place with more adobe. Depending on the materials available, a roof may be assembled using wood or metal beams to create a framework to begin layering adobe bricks. Depending on the thickness of the adobe bricks, the framework has been performed using a steel framing and a layering of a metal fencing or wiring over the framework to allow an even load as much of adobe are spread around the metal fencing like cork and allowed to air dry accordingly. This method was demonstrated with an adobe blend heavily impregnated with cement to allow even drying and prevent cracking. The next one is trench. The strength of adobe roof in dry climates, adobe structures are extremely durable and account for some of the oldest existing buildings in the world. The buildings offer significant advantage due to their greater thermal mass. And the last one is distribution. Sun-dried structures are popular around the world, including the Middle East, Western Asia, and North Africa. Adobe has been used for thousands of years by indigenous people of Americas in southwestern United States, Mesoamerica, and the Andes. Until the Spanish arrived, the Puebloan people built their adobe structures using their hands or baskets full of adobe. Adobe bricks were utilized in Spain beginning in the late Bronze and Iron Age. About the 8th century BCE. Its extensive use can be due to its accessibility of design and fabrication as well as its economies. That's all for me. I would like to pass it to Suraya.
Thank you, Amira. Okay, this is the picture shown a boarding that is adobe as material. Okay, for discussion, adobe is a building material made of organic resources like straw, earth, clay, and so on. Adobe bricks are durable, recyclable, and economical material, but they also have a high thermal mass performance and can last 400 years and or more if properly maintained. Adobe house can last for thousands of years when they are well maintained, keep dry, expertly will have a strong and waterproof foundation, and are located in dry area of the world. Although the building that use adobe are recommended to stay dry, but with a well-designed adobe blend is resist degradation, it will remain durable for centuries. For example, the oldest house is more than 350 years old, and the citadel of Iran is more than 2,500 years old. Adobe is an environmentally friendly substance that does not require the use of additional energy resources in its production or application, can be totally recycled and generate minimal waste when disposed. Thus, Adobe brick have similar properties to other forms of earth construction: fire resistant, flexible, durable, and provide sufficient thermal mass to ensure good energy efficiency and good sound isolation. Eden walls do not burn and hurt and substantial to discourage insect and breath well, making them work resistant and promoting healthy indoor air quality. Laboratories test prove that Adobe brick have a fire resistant rating for 4 hours. Due to the fact that internal temperature are frequently maintained above both the daytime and nighttime outdoor temperature, the thermal efficiency of heating a top structure in the winter is not considerable better than for standard wood frame house with proper insulation. Hence, Adobe is a sustainable material that can benefit the public environment as well as country economy because it's easy to find and has a cheaper cost than other construction products. Now I will proceed to conclusion. So in conclusion, as we can see, Adobe also has the pros and cons. One of the pros is non-toxic material. Our country can prevent from air pollution and can save the environment. Next, the cons is slow building method because it's the 1 until 2 months in making a top brick, but according to humidity and weather. There's a many use of Adobe just as used for Adobe brick. So that's all from us. Thank you.